mutated captain and find the orb you sought. Then you decided to have a nice little rest and recover and, save your strength. Then you began the trek back to your camp. And when you get back to the shore, you notice that your ship had been joined by two others, naval vessels, that had subsequently captured all of your people. A female elf who didn't like, that you didn't like from the first time, has interrogated your crew and captain and was waiting on you. She then tells you what you were going to do and takes the orb from you. Then leaves. Right? We pick up with the party alone on the shore. The naval ships moving away, slowly disappearing over the horizon. They took the orb you worked so hard for and give you a near copy. But that wasn't all she gave you. She also gave you a small black transponder snail that has a two-way communication directly to her ship, so that you may contact her when you set up your sting of Gottens. But you would probably be interested in the second gift. She also gave the party fresh cobbler as an apology for her treatment of your crew. She didn't mean to be so rough with them.
Wait, what?
Okay, I like her more now.
She gave you cobbler to make up for her treatment of your crew by, her capturing your crew and having them all on there. Now that you're working for her, she feels bad that she was mean to her.
What?
Cobbler.
What?
Cobbler.
Well, you know what they say: cobbler in the hand is worth two in the bush.
That's what we need to work on, cobbler trees.
This is fucking with me. Just.
What?
She understands that we're gnomes. We don't swing that way, right?
Swing what way?
Ways that aren't cobbler.
She just offered you cobbler.
Yeah.
Nothing else. Just offered you a peace offering of cobbler. She knows you like it.
From the Navy.
Yep.
Don't ask questions, Gilbert.
Does it smell okay?
Yes, it's cherry cobbler. Fresh baked cherry cobbler.
Fresh. That means they have bakeries on those ships.
Yeah, otherwise, where the hell did she get fresh cobbler that quick?
I don't know. Would be a question you could ask her next time you meet.
Turns out she fucking stole our cobbler baker.
No. All the cobbler was actually, now that you mention it, all the cobbler that you were given was in boxes, and it had the symbol of the cobbler store back in the first city. Wait, I wrote it down. Hijo.
I see.
But it's fresh.
Huh.
Your command staff has been freed, and they are gathering up your crew and preparing the ship to depart. Captain Tidwell, for you that don't remember, that is the name of your captain, your ship. No, I mean, yeah, who had been speaking to the command staff, walks over to you. Well, sirs, this was really strange. I thought we was hunting bandits. How did the Navy know where we were?
Oh.
Pauses. He pauses and looks at the crew as they move back onto the ship. Then he shrugs. Not that I'm concerned about the Navy. It's strange, you know. Almost like they knew we were here.
Or they just knew that the thing that we were sent to get from here was here, and the timing could have been coincidental. Could have.
They brought Cobbler. They knew we, specifically, the gnomes, were here.
Okay, that's a good point.
Yeah.
From your store.
Well, I mean, let's face it, we're not exactly subtle. It would not take much to track us down.
Yeah, looks down at our sequin color, brightly colored, dancing uniforms. Like, yeah, you got a point there.
But also concerning is they knew the exact day that we got the orb. Because we were here for like over a week, weren't we? Like this took a long time.
Like
Yeah.
three. It was like 3 actual days. Yes, y'all backtracked, and it's half a day to back and forth. So yes, it was like 3 or 4 days. Yeah.
I mean, it's also entirely possible the guy who originally hired us figured we died, and then hired the Navy and got betrayed by them now, and yeah.
Well,
I
she
know,
said
there's
that
just so
she
many
followed
questions.
us out of port. That she saw us leaving and then followed us.
That is
Ah.
what she said.
That's what you said.
She said. you
Yeah,
were
it's entirely
seen
possible
leaving.
she's a groupie.
She said.
That would make so much more sense. That would also explain why she has all the cobbler.
Uh-huh.
And why she would give it to us as an apology. Oh, that makes so much more sense.
She's a fan.
I thought y'all had intelligence. Did any of all y'all dump intelligence?
I have
What
12.
the hell? Oh my god.
Mister,
Ted.
we have intelligence. We see what you're putting down. However, the role playing says we see something else.
Oh god.
Look, I have charisma and a little dexterity. Everything else is 0. Bonus.
I have wisdom and intelligence and charisma. And dexterity. And like non-existent strength and constitution.
Okay.
We're in that deep role play, mister.
Captain
Super.
continues.
Look,
Besides-
I'm a wise, intelligent gnome, which is the only way I have survived, having a 5 constitution for most of the campaign.
Wise, he says, while looking everything that's magical.
No, that's
Yet I'm still here, so I
Yeah,
must
oh
be
yeah.
doing something right.
I mean, wisdom has nothing to do with that. Wisdom is the ability to recognize that licking it can be dangerous.
plot armor.
He then chooses to proceed anyway.
Under has anime protagonist plot armor.
Yeah, basically.
That's because I licked everything, and therefore all the plots require me to be present.
That's so true. That is so true.
The rest of us don't. We're pretty survivable. It's great.
Yeah, y'all are. You're expendable. I mean,
I don't know, man. You haven't killed us yet.
I know. I just don't like.
You've
some of
killed
that.
Mr. Main Character there over there like 10 times. You ain't even touched the rest of us.
Well, I can't help it that Under is the easiest to kill. I can't help it that a gentle breeze kills Under. Usually he dies before the combat starts.
Sounds like
Usually an AoE drops him, and
excuses.
the rest of y'all pummel the boss before he has a chance to do anything. Or you status lock him.
This is the way.
All right. Oh. Captain continues. He says, besides the box the elf took, did you find anything else in the castle that could explain anything?
Well, I mean, there was an evil wizard doing all sorts of weird, shitty experiments. We burned the shit out of that. Like Eldritch Horror type experiments.
No journals or paperwork or any of that to tell us anything. Oh well. And he turns and starts walking back towards the ship.
I don't think we found any paperwork, did we?
You didn't.
Okay.
But you didn't find it. It was there. You just didn't.
Yeah, it's like
Y'all
roll
were single
investigation, and we all rolled
focused.
5s.
No, y'all didn't even investigate. Y'all went. Baldric went straight to the chest, grabbed it, pushed everything else out of the way, and left.
Are you sure? Because I got research notes in my inventory.
Because that's the ones for. Where did you get those? Why
I don't
did
know.
you get those from the? Because I said there were some papers on the desk, some letters and notes on the desk, and nobody picked them up. Nobody picked them up because they were in the open. I just said there were letters and papers on the desk scattered around.
Mm.
Y'all just walked past them to the chest. I said it like 3 times.
I don't remember when I got these. I just know that I'm looking in here and I see research papers.
I'll have to look.
Well, what other research papers exist?
The ones in the laboratory
Well, yeah, but
Talk
I
about
mean in the campaign.
that talk about building flesh golems.
Yeah, but but again, like, what other places would have had research notes up until this point for us to find?
That's it.
So Gilbert found them.
Yes. Well, he found the lab notes from it.
Mm.
I mean, we're
Because the other
probably
ones
no.
wasn't research notes. It was letters, correspondence between 2 people, 3 people actually.
Oh, what were they saying?
Well, I don't know. I didn't read them. I just read them. I don't know what they say. You should have stopped and looked at them.
You can't read? That's
I cannot read. I'm
man. That's
illegitimate.
that's a
I'm illegitimate. I cannot read.
what? Mister. I don't see what you being a bastard has to do with anything.
Hey, there's no need for name calling. There's no need for name calling here.
Mister, you said illegitimate instead of
Yes, I know what I
illiterate.
said.
Oh, okay.
That was the joke.
That was the joke, Gilbert. And I was going to continue when you called me a bastard. Because there's no
No,
reason to
no,
call
it's
me
good.
names. There's no reason to do that.
I can think of a few reasons.
Well,
Namely the fact that you haven't killed me yet. What are you doing, man?
Well, you summoned so many rats. You tricked me with that rat spell.
No, I
You
didn't.
said, can I summon the rat? I didn't read the spell right. And I was like, yeah, sure, man. Yeah.
I fucking spelled it out for you when I asked if I could take it.
Yeah, well, you can't read.
But I can't read, remember? I'm illegitimate.
Look, man, I don't know what to tell you. I told you exactly what it does. I told you exactly how I'd use it.
Yeah, I know. I just didn't expect you to be as diabolical with it as you are. Anyway.
Diabolical! I summon rats and they eat people. There's not much strategy in that.
All right. As he heads towards he signals to a few of the ship to grab, a few of the men to grab what you brought from the castle and load it on the ship. They bring all that stuff back, didn't you? I thought you brought swords and
Oh yeah.
other stuff, right?
Oh yeah.
We looted the place.
Yeah, that's what I
We
said.
brought
they're-
everything that wasn't nailed down.
And
I'm sure
several
those-
things.
Someone
that
thinks
They're
it
running there
were.
somewhere.
Except for the letters. Those are boring.
We didn't read them. We just shoved them in a box.
All right, so they start loading all that stuff into the cargo hold. They what are your orders, sir? Where are we going?
What's the name of that town we were just at before this? I forget what the name of that town was.
Oh, it's Tide Bark is the name of the town.
Back to Tide Bark. We have to turn in this quest.
Ah, very good, sir. Loads up the ship. They make way. As the ship leaves the island, about midday. Okay. The captain turned there. As the ship leaves the island, there's a sense of dread over the crew. You know, they didn't like tangling with the Marines. Captain turns to you and says, "Perhaps you could, you know, sing a little bit and brighten the crew's spirits."
Yeah, that's a good idea. We put on a show for the crew.
Yeah, give me a performance check. It's not that difficult. The crew will
Guidance?
respect you.
I assume the party's helping.
Oh yes.
Oh yes, I'm assuming they can. Oh yeah, you
You
have
certainly
no
will.
problem. You no problem. You start playing, and very soon it is a party. The, the ship spirits are brightened, and everyone seems to party. The party continues until about dusk, when someone comes up to. Where's everyone? Oh, wait, hold on, I need to give you a picture. Two pictures, actually, because we're getting into some stuff.
No, please have mercy. Not pictures of stuff. Anything but that.
What about pictures of things?
You go too far.
Your ship. Oh God.
Can this really be our ship, gentlemen? I have trouble believing it.
Why?
Well, you see, it's a little. How should I put this? There's no cobbler smeared on the walls.
Well, no. It's not smeared walls because that's a waste of good cobbler. Now, see, the problem here is that when you read things like artifact storage, that's actually cobbler storage. When you see things like galley, that's cobbler bakery, all right? And things like main cargo hold is cobbler ingredient hold.
My God, so in all seriousness, our crew has got to be having the shits from the amount of cobbler they're forced to eat.
Yes, they eat a lot of cobbler. Well, I mean, you do vary. Their least favorite is your meat flavored. They really are not liking that one, but you know.
Wait, they don't like shepherd's pie?
I mean, it's
Well,
not
That-
shepherd's.
That's
No,
basically
no.
what a meat cobbler is.
Yeah, but hold on. They wouldn't be getting the shits because okay, look. A, they're not getting scurvy because they're all the fruit in the cobblers keeping their vitamin C up. They're perfectly healthy there, frankly. Meat cobbler. You get your protein. You obviously get carbs in it. Like you get all the major food groups.
Right,
Okay.
right. But they're not getting shits from like dysentery. They're getting the shits because of how like a pure bakery product diet affects
No,
your bowels.
okay, maybe like into the first week out, but like by now they probably would have adapted to that. It's fine. I mean, they can maybe chew on like a coconut if they really want some fiber.
Oh, the coconut. Yeah, that's not gonna make the problem worse.
Oh my God! Yeah.
Here, you're shitting your guts out. Have a coconut.
Coconut water.
Fuck you,
I'm very more
Captain.
hydrated than you. Okay. So anyway, the ship is. I had this worked out earlier.
Well, the ship is afloat, which is good.
It's 100 feet long. Okay. Um, the main cargo hold is 40 feet across. The artifact room is 20 feet across. The crew quarters is 20 feet across. The little room at the back is 10 feet across. And the one at the front is 10 feet across. That gives you 100 feet. Okay? Okay. I did to make it even and, simple. Your ship's a large, but it's not that large, but there's not a lot of it. Like your ship was half the size of those naval ships. Cool. Yes. Hello. Did I lose my nose? What happened?
Hmm?
Hello?
Hello.
Can
Hello?
you not hear me?
I hear you.
I can hear you.
Yeah, I hear you just fine.
So did
Well,
y'all
now you're
hear what
cutting
I
off.
did? Did you hear what I said? I've been talking for like 5 minutes. Did you hear what I said?
Ship's 100 foot long.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So anyway, y'all are all performing up on the. Where do you want to be performing? Because the party's going on.
Oh, on the main deck.
The party continues till about dusk, when you were alerted that there is a small vessel on the horizon. It doesn't seem to be in a pursuit course, but it is matching our trajectory. That's what I said. Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's no illegal about that.
Okay. Captain
Yeah.
said.
Hey,
One
Wix, are we gonna do anything about that, or just kind of let them be?
I'm sorry, I had a
They-
text coming. What happened?
So there's a
Oh,
ship
okay.
that's following our course.
Yes.
Does it
So
appear
they're-
hostile?
It's right. It's about 600 yards. It's right outside the range of your guns, and it's running at it is a smaller boat, and
All right.
and it is running. You can make some checks if you want to look, and it is running parallel to y'all's, and it's matching y'all's course and speed.
Well, sure. Let's see what's going on there. What kind of check would I be making? Like a perception?
Yes, you could run a perception, history, insight. Any of those I have.
I could get a good closer look with my owl.
Well, let me take a look just real quick, and if we need, we'll send the drone over. So we're gonna send the drone over. Because that boat is boat shaped.
I'm glad we've established that much.
All right. So, are you sending your bird over? The 600 yards. How far does your bird fly? How far does your bird fly? Roughly, give me what's its movement speed?
$60 feet.
60 feet. All right, so it's going 600 yards. What would that be? 5 minutes to get across? No. 600 yards. 60 feet. Look, I don't know.
It'll be
You know
20
what?
yards in 6 seconds. So, what is it, 300 yards you said, or 600?
600. 600, just outside the
So
range
it'll
of your gun.
be 180 seconds. 3 minutes.
3 minutes? Okay. So it'll take it about 3 minutes to get over there. So it flies across. Are you trying to make it inconspicuous, or you just want to make it look like you launched it from your boat to theirs?
Inconspicuous if possible.
What elevation? How high do you want it to be in the air?
I don't know, 100 feet, good.
That's good. All right. As it gets closer to the boat, you notice that is a single person on the boat. It is a small boat, but you only see one person.
Well, guys, this is a single person keeping up with us.
Does he look friendly?
Does he look friendly?
You cannot see his face. You just see one figure on the boat. He is wearing a cloak. Well, she is wearing a cloak. Sorry.
Well, she's hiding her face with a cloak. I could send my owl in and get like real close. Look.
I mean, I don't see why not.
Yeah, do it.
All right. My owl will swoop down and get a look at her face.
Going to like sail down to the ship because she's leaning down, you know. She's sitting down in the ship, so it's going to land on the ship with her so we can see her face.
So, approximately how is the boat? Like 5 feet, 10 feet, 15 feet
It's about 15
long?
It's about 15, 20 feet long.
So yeah, it'll just go to the. Is she at the front, looking forward?
Oh, she is at the back looking forward.
All right, then it'll land on the front of the boat and just look at her.
It is a dark elf, small female dark elf. She's got the hood is pulled down, so you can't see any distinguishing features, but you can tell she has darker skin because she is actually looking right at the owl.
I
And
mean,
who are
I
you?
would too.
And she says, "And who are you?"
The owl will point at the big boat because owls cannot talk.
No, they can. They just
Hoot.
only ask one question.
Hoot,
Who?
Who?
hoot.
Who?
Oh no, yeah, you're right. Who? And then point at you, point at her.
She reaches into her pocket and she walks over. You want a little treat? She offers him this little wafer.
She's reaching open fire.
Well, the owl will accept it, and I'll be like, well, she's friendly to the owl, I guess.
Yeah, you know.
Now, and then she says, now, flutter off. She waves her hand in front of it. Flutter off.
All right, well, I guess it'll circle around the boat a few times and then return to the ship.
Question. Does your owl act like a regular bird?
I mean, probably can.
No, what I mean, I know it's a summoned creature, but I mean, does it act like a regular bird when it eats things? Okay, here's my thing. You know, if you feed Alka-Seltzer to pigeons, they explode. I'm asking, would your bird
What?
explode? You didn't know that? If you feed Alka-Seltzer to pigeons, they will explode.
I have a question for you. How are we supposed to make the connection between is your bird a normal bird and I just fed it Alka-Seltzer, does it detonate?
I just wanted No, well, see, because if it's
What an
magical- okay,
escalation!
No, because if it's a magical bird, it won't work, right? It's magical, so it probably won't explode like a normal bird.
All birds are magical.
But I wanted to
How
know
else
if
would
it
they
was-
fly?
I just wanted to know if it was just.
Well, it has the chosen forms statistics, and its type changes. Oh, but its type changes from beast to celestial or fey, I guess.
Okay, then.
So it is a fey owl.
Oh, okay. So, not to kill the fun here, but feeding a pigeon Alka-Seltzer does not detonate the pigeon. That's a myth.
No, it does. It just takes a minute.
It doesn't. I've just looked it up.
But
No.
you see, it does in this world.
It does
Ah.
in this world.
Of
No.
course.
No, it does when you use enough.
Or if you use an extreme version of it. Like
Look, you jam the whole damn packet into its mouth, and then you shake it real good.
like a smoke pellet, you know. One of them ninja smoke pellets. Which is kind of relevant. So yeah. So as your owl, I just want to do it because it'll be funny. Unless yo, you know.
Well, when the owl drops to 0 hit points, it just disappears, leaving behind no physical form.
Okay, well then it'll as it heads across. Right before it gets back to you, it will go. Where did I put the damn? Where the heck did I put them?
Just experiences stomach distress and vanishes.
Yes, that's what happens. It finished. And there's a little puff of smoke where it was.
She poisoned my owl. She's evil.
Sink that bitch.
She just don't like birds. Me.
Yeah, but like she poisoned the bird for no particular reason. Definitely a bad person. We should kill her.
I will do an insight check to see if she, from my memories of how she acted around the owl, is she just stupid and accidentally poisoned it, or was she malicious?
Okay, roll an insight check. You have no idea.
What? She did this on purpose.
Kill her!
Burn the witch.
So what are you doing? What do you do? Wait, I want to make double check something. What are y'all doing?
I resummon my owl.
Is she just keeping pace with us?
Yep. No, not moving ahead, not moving behind, just moving at a same pace as y'all.
I mean, Alex is unconcerned. She's obviously just a groupie. Just following us from place to place.
And I was wrong. She is not,
cat bird?
I was wrong. She is not a half elf. She is not a dark elf. She is a halfling.
A half dark elf.
No, she is a
Half-elf.
halfling. Yes, she is a halfling.
A halfling, you say?
Yes, a halfling.
Truly.
Half elf, halfling, all trouble.
Half gnome. Oh wait, what?
Half
What is
gnomes
a
aren't
half
real.
gnome? You know, technically, if you're a half elf, you can say your other half is gnome. And you could be on the shorter side as an elf, is a half elf, like 4 foot tall, right at the end of medium, and yeah.
I see what you're saying, but have you considered, actually?
All right. So you're not gonna do anything else?
Nah, if she's just hanging out, that's fine.
All right. Moving on.
Should at least keep an eye on her though, just in case she gets closer and decides to, poison us in her sleep or something.
Yeah, my owl will definitely keep a sharp.
He doesn't it doesn't move away or anything. It just stays with you until you finally lose it when darkness falls. You don't see it anymore. So just as about the time you were everyone's heading down to go to bed, there is a message in a bottle that one of the crewmates have pulled up that struck the ship earlier. It the outer side of the bottle has 5 distinct color slashes on it. One for each color that the party wears.
If the goal was to send us an actual message, she could have just done that with the owl.
Look inside the bottle.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
opening
maybe
it up.
it's a threat.
Yeah.
Like, you're next.
Okay. Do you open the bottle?
Yes, I do.
Right. In the bottle is an older piece of parchment, and written on it in what doesn't appear to be ink says, "Beware what lies beneath." That's all it says.
I turned the bottle over to look at the bottom.
It says Coca-Cola Bottling Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
So obviously we need to beware the Coca-Cola bottling company.
Wait, hold on. Coca-Cola bottling companies in Wisconsin?
In Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
How the fuck do those lazy bastards continue to fail to give my department the appropriate amount of stock that we order?
I don't know. I just know it's in there because I used to watch Laverne and Shirley, and that's how it opened.
Yeah, now I'm professionally annoyed.
I mean,
Vendors, guys. I fucking tell ya. Vendors.
it ain't their fault.
Yeah,
They
but
can
I'm gonna
only do
bitch
what-
about it like it's their fault.
They can only do what corporate lets them do. It's corporate's fault. It's always corporate's fault.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain it's just that they're not giving us the appropriate amount of stock because they never do inventory and they never give enough supply for the coolers that we have dedicated to their shit. Sorry. I've been working at a grocery store for 10 years. I've developed strong opinions.
That's all right. But that's what the letter says. It says, "Beware what lies beneath." And you notice that the ink it's written on is flaky. You can make a check. It's dark and flaky. That's all that happens. You find the bottle. What do you do? Do you continue to party until the early hours of the morning before you take your rest? Or do you take your rest now?
We party hard.
Party hardy.
I know. None of this stuff makes sense, does it? Doesn't it? I know. It's all jumbled up. It's not supposed to start clicking until later.
Oh yeah, it's delightfully piratey.
All right. So y'all proceed to have a party, and everyone gets hammered, drunk, and passes out. Yay! You've had a successful long rest. Well, kind of hungover, but it was successful. All right. The morning comes, and you awaken to the fresh sea air. The sea is calm and peaceful. Morning fog rolling in. Captain looks at you and says, "Morning to you, sirs. How did you sleep?"
Excellent, like a baby.
"Cobbler's already ready."
Good man. Good man.
We have the best captain.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it helps that he likes Cobbler too.
Well, yeah, that's why he's the best
I mean,
captain.
the rest of the crew isn't as fond of it as the y'all, but the orc he doesn't care. The goblins don't give a shit. The tiefling makes her own food. She does not like cobbler. But you did not hear that from me.
Well, of course, of course.
All right. So y'all go to have breakfast, cobbler?
Yep.
About midday, after y'all have had y'all's meal and are relaxing on the ship, as the fog begins to break, the lookout yells down, "Sails, off to the starboard!"
All right, Awix, can we get a better perception roll than last time?
Yes.
Guidance?
That would help.
There you go. Better. Technically.
All right, not wrong.
Yeah. You notice it's a single vessel, a little larger than yours, but you can make out the color scheme of blue and white. The Marines. Looks like a standard naval patrol, and it seems to be on an intercept course.
What was that captain's name that we're working for now?
We're not only for, but helping.
Yeah. Yeah, did anyone remember what her name is?
Nope.
Wait,
Really?
we work for people?
Well, temporarily. We're like contractors.
Lord.
Did you sign anything? I don't recall signing anything.
Well, that's why it's temporary.
I mean, we got paid in cobbler.
Yeah.
Although that was more of an apology than a payment.
Well, no, we're gonna get, well, we're gonna get more from her as
Double
well.
payment.
Yeah.
So again, what do you do about the approaching naval vessel? Do you need to know? Do you really need to know her name? Did you not write it
Yeah.
down?
Yeah, I really didn't write it down. Sorry, I was out of it last week.
I'll be honest, I don't actually take notes for the most part. Only occasionally.
Don't worry, I don't take notes either.
I know. It
That's my
shows.
that's my secret cap. I don't take notes.
You know what? I can just end the session right here, Gilbert.
All
You
right.
run it. That is her name, Alexis Willow. The
Okay.
yeah, that is her. That is her name.
Mister, are you sure you want to let me run the session? Because I know the first thing I'm going to do.
Rat
Well, you
King.
can't run. well, you
Give
can't run
myself a
my
rubber
session.
tree.
Run your own session.
I mean,
yeah. I'll
we're
run
not
my own
currently-
session with
we're
rubber
not-
trees and cobbler.
we're not currently flying like pirate colors, are we?
No, you are not.
Okay, that's good. That would have been awfully embarrassing.
Yeah.
Well, I guess hoist the band colors. You know, the rhinestone encrusted flag.
So they know you're a celebrity.
I mean, we're always flying that flag.
Yeah, but in case they didn't raise it or something because of bad weather. To signal the other ship of who we are. And then, yeah, we just keep going. If they're going to intercept us, they'll intercept us.
They do
Fly casual.
fly casual. They do intercept you, and they pull up alongside. And you notice the naval soldiers are all on deck. About 20 of them.
We're also on deck, you know, playing music.
Right. Yes. As they pull up to the side, stretch the gangplank across, and you hear, "Vessel, prepare to be boarded."
Come on over, we got cobbler and music.
What, we're sharing the
Then
cobbler?
5 Marines step across. The one in the front, seemingly the leader, because he walks with a great big smile and his hands behind his back like he's somebody important. He's a dark-headed man, about 30ish, and he's in an immaculate uniform, covered in medals.
Is this a guy you knew from the military?
No.
Because the way you described him walking with his hands behind his back sounded personal.
It is a little personal. I can picture this guy. I know who he's. Yes, this is modeled after somebody. Shut up.
No, I'm not beefing with that.
The names are changed to protect the innocent
And guilty.
and the guilty. As he walks, he raises his hand, shows there's nothing in it from behind his back. He goes, "Hello there, Lieutenant Marlowe. No reason to be alarmed. This is just a routine inspection. There have been a rash of smuggling lately, you understand." He steps onto your ship. He looks at the other 4 behind him. Check their manifests and make sure it matches the cargo. He
Cobbler,
turns back.
cobbler, more cobbler.
Yeah, pretty
No
much.
cobbler.
Yeah, that's pretty much. Yeah. He turns back to you. Long voyage.
No, not really, just a couple of days.
I see. He nods. Did you find what you were looking for?
Yeah, Willowbrook should be pleased.
He looks. His eyes are. You notice that while he is smiling, his eyes aren't. His eyes are very focused. He goes, "Any trouble with pirates?" You notice he looks up at where your flag is hanging.
No, we were, we're working with you guys to deal with some pirates. We went to an island, cleaned them out, heading back to Leafbrook. We'll rest, recuperate, party.
Transporting anything of value?
Cobbler.
Cobbler?
Yeah, cobbler.
One of his men comes back and whispers in his ear. He nods and waves his hand, and the four of them start heading back across the gangplank. He looks around your ship a bit. Do you notice anyone following you?
I mean, we're a famous band. You know, occasionally groupies follow us, so no one unusual.
Right. Where are we at? You know, y'all can ask him questions.
Yeah. So, you know, we're putting on like nightly shows for our crew and stuff. You guys want to hang out?
While we would love to, unfortunately, our job doesn't allow us to fraternize. You notice he pauses. Fraternize with your particular variety.
Is this a gnome thing? I don't get it.
No,
That
it's
might be
a
a
musician
compliment.
thing, I think.
Oh, they hate music.
Yeah, we might spread subversive values.
I assuming when y'all talk to each other, you speak in gnome, right?
Right,
Yeah.
right. So you hear like jip, 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 and we're all of a sudden nodding, and then we turn to be like, okay, yeah, we understand. So, safe travels.
Yeah, he starts walking back towards the gangplank. Everything seems to be in order. You gentlemen have a lovely day.
You too.
You too.
Yeah. And he gets back on his ship. They remove the gangplank, and his ship starts moving off.
Everything's in order. How the fuck did that happen?
He waves and he goes, "Good luck. Gonna need it." And the ship pulls off.
I wave back.
Captain is looking from the ship to you, to the ship. It's kind of odd, wasn't it?
Yeah, you said everything was in order. When was the last time everything was in order?
Never.
Sean's gonna like run down into the hold and see that in their search they organized everything into
It's like
a functioning
alphabetized.
alphabetized order.
I mean,
You'll
the
just
crew
hear a
pretty much
Sean
does that.
scream from the bowels of the ship.
All right. Captain, he looks back at the naval vessel and he goes, "Seems this trip's become public knowledge, and it's starting to get kind of interesting."
Uh-huh.
He starts laughing and he turns to head back.
We should sell T-shirts with the our tour dates on it.
Same course, sir?
Yeah, resume our course.
The crew seemed to have got quite a kick out of the way you handled those Navy people, as opposed to the last time, they had Navy vessels.
2 days ago.
Yeah, 2 days ago. Oh, but after that, nothing else happens until, and then it's time to turn in for your rest.
Yep. Yeah. It is weird, like, as we're putting on these, like, musical numbers and stuff, we're backing it up with our spells for, like, laser light effects and stuff. It's all very fancy.
Yeah, I'm definitely using minor illusion to like project flames into the sky.
Right, I've got color spray just firing it off, like, up into the air and off the sides of the boat.
All right. So.
yeah.
God.
Yeah, it's basically our ship.
At night.
Where is everyone settling down on the ship?
In the bilge with the rats.
You'll be down in the bilge.
Oh yeah,
I
Sean's
mean,
always in the bilge.
I guess Aos would be in the artifact room, because where else would he sleep?
He's got to lick those artifacts.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
For me, it would depend on if it's a nice night out, I'd be up on the main deck. If
Okay.
it's not nice, I'll be probably with the rest of the crew.
It is a nice night.
I'll be up on
Very
deck then.
Deck. And my owl's perched on top of the mast on the highest point.
All right. Does your owl have a feature where it alerts you if something happens? If you're asleep?
It's an intelligent creature, and it can send him a telepathic ping.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
I
also
didn't know. I was asking. I didn't know.
We're not offended unless you want us to be.
Yeah.
Do you want us to be offended, mister?
No, I don't care. So whoever is on the ones up on deck,
Yar.
y'all are asleep.
Yep.
I need you to what is your you're unconscious though. What is your passive perception?
I also would like to note that I have alarm cast surrounding me in a 20-foot cube. And my passive is 9, and my owl's passive is 13.
Okie dokie. Where are you at? Because the main deck is 80 feet long. So where are you? Each of you.
Well, I'm in the artifact room, like I said.
Yes. This is specifically for Baldric and Zeldin because
Yeah,
they're up on deck.
I'll be like up on in the forecastle, probably with like my hammock strung between like the frontmost not the mast, but whatever that thing that I guess it's part of the mast that points out, and yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's where you are forecast.
Yeah.
All right.
By the main mast on the cargo hatch side.
Oh, okay. All right. That's where you sleep up on the deck. All right.
Mm. I see ropes. I see ropes there, so I just attach a hammock right there.
Okie dokie. That'll work. I just needed to know where you were located. That's all. Now, in case of an emergency, which one of you is woken up?
Probably
All
Baldric
of
since he's
you?
closer.
Baldric? Okay. And they will wake up the first one on deck they find. Because if it happens up on deck. Now, if they were below deck, it'd be one of the ones below deck.
Yeah.
All right.
That's fair.
So Baldric, you are awoken by one of the lookouts to tell you, sir, I heard a splash off the starboard side.
I'll send my owl to investigate. And I will also investigate, I guess. Not that mine matters as much.
Owl looks around, sees nothing. There's nothing there. Not a thing. The lookout looks at you and says, I saw something, sir. I swear I did.
All right. I will tell him to wake up the other guy on deck, and I'll start casting Detect Magic while my owl continues flying around looking.
All right.
You know, because Detect Magic can detect in if invisibility is active or something. I
Yeah,
won't be
it
able to
can.
see, but yeah.
Right. It's got a range, though, Detect Magic, doesn't it?
30
Yeah, like
feet?
30 feet.
So that crewmate that Baldric does come over and wake up Zeldin.
Who would I?
Sir. The other one said come wake you up.
All right. Why?
I don't know.
All right, then I go walk over to Baldric. What's up?
What? He didn't tell you the situation?
No, he just said to wake me.
He woke me up because he heard something and saw something.
All
And
right.
I'm not seeing anything, so maybe it's invisible. And I'm not. And I still haven't forgiven her for killing my bird, and I think it's her.
Ah, yes. Well, let's see here. I really don't have nothing to see invisibility, but I mean, we can just take a look around and keep awake for a bit and see if something happens.
You said your bird is circling Baldric?
Yeah.
Give me a perception check for your bird. Your bird notices something. Your bird notices something off near the captain's quarters.
The captain's quarters!
Oh,
Looks like a rope hanging over the sock.
now I run off to the captain's cabin.
Well, beside the as you run over, you notice that beside the captain's cabin, there is a rope that is hanging over the edge of the ship.
Do I remember that being there?
No.
Have we been robbed?
No, but we might be boarded.
The captain's escaping.
They're kidnapping
What
our
do
captain.
you do? Do you roll or do you what do you
What? I just like combat roll for no reason. No, Elden Ring style?
invest. You can make a check, to see what you notice. Perception, investigation, the usual stuff.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's funny.
that's the usual stuff, but apparently I forgot which group is on the deck and which one is under the ship. This is
10.
oh
10 for investigate. There's a
yeah,
rope.
it's a rope.
Yep.
It's a rope.
I'll send my owl inside and have it look around.
I love that. I love that. That is so fucking funny. You gonna send your owl inside the ship?
Yep.
I mean, I'm gonna go into the captain's cabin regardless.
Perception check?
You perception check. Where are you going when you go?
Into the captain's quarters?
You
Where the rope is?
Your bird goes into the captain's quarters, and you notice that the captain is sound asleep on his bunk, on his rack.
Okay.
Cobbler. Yeah, cobbler.
Good man.
He has a stuffed thing that looks like cobbler that he sleeps with. Probably
did I
something
not
you
have
not need to know, but now you know.
I need to get one. But anyway, so I come back out and talk to Baldric. Well, everything seems to be normal in there. Maybe below deck. I'm gonna cut this rope so that they can't escape.
Okay.
So I cut the rope.
So you're going downstairs.
After I cut the
Uh,
rope.
Yep. And we'll wake up.
Okay, there unlike the main picture, there are two entrances on the ship instead of one. There's one that opens into the main cargo hold, and then there's one that opens towards the back where the crew quarters is. Okay? There's two openings. I just wanted to add that to the map that's not on there.
So the cargo hatch opening and the opening.
By the crew quarters, yes. Above the crew quarters. Yes. Opening
Okay.
there, yes. The ladder.
Well, my alarm should include the cargo hatch opening. So if someone came in, should be by the crew quarters.
Alright, well, we'll go through the crew quarters then.
Are people still awake?
All right. The crew quarters. You shimmy down. Are you going in quietly or loud? If you're going quiet, I need stealth checks. If you're going loud,
What?
because you have crew sleeping.
Yeah, well, I want the crew to be up. There
Oh,
might be
okay.
somebody who's boarded.
Okay. As you climb down, rows of hammocks sway gently. Your sleeping crew. Snores drift through the room. Most of the crew remains asleep. However, a few shift as you enter. Everything appears normal. Almost.
Almost.
Almost. Perception check. Well, Zelda,
Man,
you
they're
have
all
no
asleep,
idea.
damn it.
Yeah, they're all asleep. Baldric, however, you notice that one hammock is empty. You know, it's empty, like nobody's been in it, and someone has been in it before. You don't have any empty place.
Is this the hammock of the guy that woke me up?
I don't know. Is it?
Because does everybody have their own hammock? Am I expecting this to be filled? All of them to be filled?
You're expecting all of them to be filled, but they are not.
Because there was one guy.
They are
on watch.
not. They are not. What is the word? What is the? They're not. They can sleep anywhere. They're not. They don't have specific spots. So if one hammock is empty, that means somebody didn't lay in
What?
the hammock. Right?
What?
You know what I'm saying, right?
No.
Okay, there's one hammock missing. They do not have assigned seats. So
But
it's
the
first come,
hammock is
first served.
missing?
No, the person in the hammock is missing, and usually there's all filled.
Okay, who would that person be?
You don't know because you don't know them all by name. And there's not assigned places they sleep. You know, any hammock is any hammock.
But if everybody is asleep except for the one guy on watch, is this out of the ordinary?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. It's out of the ordinary.
Well, I guess just check the hammock, see if there's anything there, and if not, go through the rooms one by one.
Give me an investigation check. The hammock is still warm. But you don't know where. What you? Oh, you knew enough. And as you're searching around the hammock, you notice that behind it is a barrel with the top kind of ajar. And as you look in, you notice one of your crewmates unconscious, naked.
All right.
I start waking everybody up.
Prestidigitation shout. Everybody wake up. We have an imposter among us. And then dump the barrel.
All right, ready? All right. People start running. Cry shatters as crewmates begin to yell, "Intruders! There's someone on the ship!" Doors slam open as soldiers spill from hammocks,
They stole the
and
uniform.
lanterns flare, and one after the other head up to the deck.
I tell a couple crewmates to bring to if they recognize the unconscious guy, so that they can identify which uniform was stolen.
You're gonna take a couple of guys down there and see who the other guy was.
Well, this is like immediately after I woke people up. But I just
Yes.
like nearest hammock. Hey, do you know who that is? No. Hey, you. Do you know who that is?
No, Steve.
What's his
Bob?
uniform?
What do you mean uniform?
What are we looking for?
We don't wear the same thing. We're pirates.
Exactly. So whoever's wearing Steve shit is an imposter.
Steve's an imposter?
No,
What?
whoever's wearing Steve stuff is an imposter.
Oh, my head. Steve's over there. He points to one of the other guys that are staggering out of a different bunk. Steve's over there.
Then who's unconscious right now?
I don't know who that is.
What about you? Do you know who? Just until we find some.
It looks like Frank.
All right. And then we just get his uniform and tell people be on the lookout for someone wearing Frank's uniform.
Frank doesn't wear a uniform, sir. He's not in the Navy.
My God, he goes around like this naked?
I don't think so. I don't. Sir, I'm confused. You woke me up. I
Look
was
for
hungover.
someone wearing Frank's clothes.
Frank doesn't wear clothes.
My God, he does go around naked. Then why was he targeted? Does he normally sleep in this barrel?
What barrel? No, he doesn't sleep in the barrel. He sleeps in a cot like the rest of us. What do you mean?
He's unconscious in a barrel right now. Someone stole his clothes.
Damn, Frank, you did real well last night. Wow.
Oh no. Where's the smart ones?
Sir,
Well, go get everybody. Get up on the deck.
okay, sir. He takes off running up on the deck.
And then I assume the rest of the party is waking up too.
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
Yeah, definitely waking up the other two.
Wait. So someone got on board the ship. Did anyone wake up the guy that you found in the barrel?
So,
Oh yeah, we have healing spells.
everybody gets up on deck because you told them all to get up on deck. Does that they didn't come to wake up the others that are downstairs. So unless you went and did it, they wouldn't be awoken. They wouldn't, unless they can, wake up.
I mean, I did cast Prestidigitation and then shout, "Everybody wake up!" at the top of that spell's volume.
Yeah, we're basically sounding general muster onto the deck of the
All
ship.
right. All right, then I need
But I
a,
will be casting Seen Visibility.
I need it. Then you need since you're waking up under, I need you to make me where am I at?
Well, guidance for
All right, I
Under-
need guidance for who? Oh, him? Yeah. What the hell? No, I had this set.
and I guess Cure Wounds for Frank here.
And I need a perception check from you under. 14.
Oh boy.
That was me healing Frank.
Oh, okay.
Who did this to you, man?
What did what?
On the
Sir?
barrel, shaking him by the shoulders. Who did this?
And he's just shaking. Sir, I don't know what you mean.
Why are you naked in a barrel?
He kind of pauses. Looks up at you and goes, "Oh, they bet I couldn't do it."
Who?
Bob,
It's much like a listed Navy thing. I bet you can climb in that barrel.
And is Bob part of this crew?
I think so.
Bob an imposter.
Is Bob an imposter?
How long have you known Bob?
A long time. I married his sister.
Then why was there a rope hanging out of the captain's quarters?
I don't know. I'm not in the captain's quarters. I'm in a barrel.
All right, well, I just hopped down and go tell Awix He says that he did it on his own.
Wait, but we still had a rope over the side, so there's probably still someone here.
Okay, okay. So y'all done?
Well, is all of the crew accounted for?
I don't know. You going back up there and count?
Yep. And we're forcing Frank up too.
Okay.
Right.
You-
He is. I'm checking out to see if there's anyone invisible on the ship because I had that scene visibility. You asked for that perception check. I got a
Yes,
25.
I know. I know. I'm getting to that, and so
Okay.
this Aldrich decides what he's doing. All right. Since they all went up on upper deck, Awix, when you awaken, there is you notice that there is a woman standing near the stacks of cargo.
Hello. Who are you?
She kind of grins and she says, huh, damn. Didn't expect you to be in the same room. Is this the part where everybody starts shouting?
I don't know. Should I be shouting?
She puts her hands out and she says, let's not do that. Nobody needs to die tonight. Especially not me.
Who are you?
She says, who I am is not important. How about we be adults? You pretend you never saw me. I leave. I give you some. I give you 20,000.
20,000 what?
Barry, that's what passes for gold. 20,000 gold. I'll give you 20,000 gold. Just to turn away and say you never saw me. I'll walk right out and you'll never see me.
Sure. Did you actually take anything?
Well, I was going to, but then I realized there was no need, was it?
What, you're here for the orb too? How many fucking people want this goddamn orb?
You think this is about the box? That's adorable. She looks up at you. I know who hired you. I know where you're going. And I know that the Marines are suddenly very interested. That means someone has already started moving pieces. Be careful. You may not be walking into a meeting. You may be walking into an ambush.
Well, yeah. That I thought that was the point.
She says, yeah, you're right. It was. She flicks her wrist and this little orb is in it. She says, now, you've been loved, but I've gained all the information I can get. Now, if you'll excuse me. And she drops a little smoke bomb and it's obscure, heavily obscure. And you can hear running.
I just follow walking because I know that Baldric removed the rope, and so it's going to be rather awkward when we get there.
You know where everybody else is, yes.
Yeah. Well, I know that Baldric removed the rope, so it's going to be rather awkward when she gets to it and it's not there. So I'm just going to follow, just walking behind her because I know her. She's obviously going to the rope, right?
Meanwhile, the crew on deck. You get up there and start lining everyone up, getting everybody milled up, and suddenly you notice that you have an extra crewmate. It appears amongst the men milling around up there. Most of them seem to be actively seeking out whoever's on the ship.
Do I recognize this extra crewmate?
You don't know anybody of them. You don't recognize any of them. They all look like your crew people. They're all dressed identical, except Frank, who is naked. And standing beside you. Hey, sir, is it okay if I put some clothes on? Bite the bed or something?
Put some damn clothes on.
He heads back downstairs. One of you hear yelling out, I see something over here. And they are on the opposite side of where you found the rope,
Well,
running out into the darkness.
my owl will dash over there.
Your owl will dash over there.
Who's saying what and where are they pointing?
As you
Where's the-
dash over there, you notice that the sailor that said something pushes another sailor out of the way. He pushes him aside because he sees your owl coming. And then you notice his face change. Not literally, but figuratively. His whole body changes. His stance, his mannerisms. He becomes an entirely different person while you're watching. And he says, yeah, sorry about this. And then he kicks the lantern that's at his feet and jumps off the ship.
Prestidigitation on the lamp.
Okay, you managed to subdue the fire.
The owl will follow.
And he dives into the water and you don't see him anymore.
Well,
Doesn't come up. Disappears. What do you
Damn
do?
fish people.
He wasn't a fish person. He was a human. To look up.
Well, how the hell is he holding his breath so long?
I don't know. I don't know.
I tie a rope around myself to tie the rope to the ship, and then I jump in where he jumped in. Can I see him?
Do you have dark vision?
Yes. 60 feet.
Underwater.
it
So
does not.
in the 60 feet, you see at the edges of your vision, you see something swimming towards the rear of the ship.
I swim after him.
How much rope did you tie to yourself?
That's a good question.
That is a very good question. Because all of it depends on how much you can carry and how much you can carry underwater.
I don't know. It was probably just a random bunch of rope.
15
Uh,
feet, 20 feet. 'Cause that
Probably
means you
probably
generally
standard
need
coil of 50.
yeah.
probably 50
good.
feet, so you're about 20 feet in the water.
So,
So you can go halfway towards the back of the ship and run out of room. Tie it off. You know.
do
It doesn't
that?
slide. It doesn't slide along.
Oh, yeah.
You tied yourself off, so as you swim, you still see something moving in front of you, but you can't tell because it's moving faster than you are.
Can I see him swimming? Dylan?
You don't see anything.
I mean, he would see where the rope's going.
Well, you see the rope pulling in that direction where Baldric, where Zeldin went underwater. By the way, Zeldin, how long can you hold your breath? What's your constitution?
The Constitution bonus is 0.
Oh, you got a minute. Oh, goody.
Are we at the front of the ship right now?
Yes, because that's where Patches jumped in at. Yes, his name is Patches. He is a master of disguise.
All right. My owl will head to the back of the boat and keep watch for him.
To the back of the boat. All right, back down. As your owl reaches the back of the boat, it notices a female coming out of the section where the crew quarters was. Looks like she's moving quite quickly towards the back of the ship.
Do I recognize her as the one that poisoned my
Nope.
owl?
No, this woman does not look familiar to you at all.
All right. How far is she?
She is about 90 feet, 80 feet, 80 feet, 80 feet. Because you're standing at the forecastle where you sent your owl. You're still standing there.
Okay.
And she is dashing. So she
I,
comes out
I
and
do
dashes.
recognize her as an intruder.
I mean, she's not dressed as your crew. She's dressed in all black.
All right. Hypnotic pattern.
All right. What is it up?
Wisdom saving throw versus charm.
It doesn't work. She can't be charmed.
All right. You said she was 90 feet away?
Uh-huh.
I run, cast Fairy Fire.
At her?
Yep.
Okay. You run forward how far?
I can only run like 25 feet.
Yeah. That puts you 75 feet? 70 feet?
65 feet away.
65 feet. Yeah, 65 feet. Muscle.
Yeah.
Math. Oh.
And I can reach 80 feet because I put it 60 feet away.
Didn't you cast a spell already?
But you see, that was a card. So that was a bonus action. I don't actually have Hypnotic Pattern. That is a card.
I see.
I probably should have specified that.
Yes, because under knows hypnotic pattern. So when you say it, I'm just assuming you're casting it as a spell.
Yeah.
So what are you casting?
Fairy Fire.
Okay, what do I need? A wisdom save?
Dexterity.
Dexterity. Okay.
God. That's exactly what you needed.
I mean, dexterity is her stat. She's a thief. I mean, all right.
After her!
All right.
No, still not working.
Oh, well. Then As she rushes to the end, as she rushes to the edge of the ship, you notice you see a large figure popping up out of the water. Seems like he just dove straight from the water, popped up, and landed on the deck. He's large, with blue skin and gills. This is a fishman. And he when I say he jumped from the water, that is exactly what I mean. He jumped from the water, shot straight up, and landed on the deck beside where that girl was, because she's at the end of the deck. Okay?
All right.
And he raises both of his hands and he slams them down on the deck. I need everybody within 30 feet, which is, I believe, would only be you. No, it wouldn't be anybody. So he doesn't do that then.
Yeah, I only
There's
got
nobody.
65
Yeah, he doesn't do that.
away.
He just jumps off and stands next to her. As she looks back and she looks back and sees you coming and she says, "Tell Horatio he's watching." And then the big man grabs her and falls off the deck. And they splash into the water.
Well, I'll run to the edge of the boat and look down.
You don't see anything. Not within 60 feet of your range. No, they are gone. Deep underwater.
Curses.
Curses. All right. As you watch, nothing happens. The smoke is finally clearing out of the artifact room as the other gnome makes his way, as Awix makes his way up on deck.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
And Ashawn wakes up in the bilge.
Squeak, squeak.
But you make it up there and you notice, do you walk back to the artifact room under or no? After she got away.
Oh, I was gonna offer her an autograph. Oh well. Yeah, I go back to the artifact room.
You notice that the a lot of the crate that had the orb in it has been it's been cracked open and it's just left hanging open. So she clearly got to where she was going and seen it was a fake.
Stole her MacGuffin.
No, she left it. She didn't need it. This is fake. She wanted the real one. Y'all don't have the real one. The Navy does.
We're just fucking with all of, like the perceptions of everybody.
Yeah,
So we just gave away the
Yeah.
MacGuffin.
Yeah, y'all gave away the MacGuffin, and that's what they were looking for. That's what everybody's been looking for so far.
They didn't expect us to just be like, "Oh, sure, here you go."
Yeah, you were supposed to have it.
We have the One Piece. And we gave it away.
Well, when you look inside when you start putting it back together, you find a note written in very, very neat writing that says, "This won't save you. I will still get it."
Write a note back. Who the fuck are you?
That's nice. I was gonna offer that we join forces with her, but okay.
And she's and unfortunately, I'm about to call it early.
We didn't just immediately attack the person on our ship.
Yeah, you didn't attack anybody. You took the less lethal option. The less lethal option I had wrote down, but it was significantly quicker than the longer option with combat.
Right,
that was
because
a four-man,
combat.
that was a four-man team, you know. That was
Mhm.
a four-man team. Y'all seen all four of them just at different times.
And when we were all split up.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
he was just
when
like,
one-
so do you want an autograph or something? And she just throws out a smoke bomb and runs off.
Yeah, it's like these idiots. Yeah. Yeah, they're a perfect built hit squad, strike squad. We have a stealth, a driver, a distraction, and a muscle. That's what I built.
Mhm.
Each one fills a role.
Wow, those guys are like a really well put together, well balanced, like adventuring / thieving party. So
That's
someone should like
fine.
hire them to like find like magical artifacts and shit.
Yeah, that's kind of what they're doing. The person that hired them, someone from your past has told them to find you and find the orb. And y'all don't have it, which ruined their plans. But yes, unfortunate. I didn't write up enough. I figured you would at least take one of them. You would attack one of them, either the Navy guys. I figured you would ask questions and realize that these guys were fake and try to attack them. I was like, come on, I got all these things.
Wait. Realize who was fake.
The Navy soldiers that stopped and inspected you, and y'all kept saying,